What's good, man? What's good, Twitch, man? What's good, YouTube? I know it's been a minute, man, but shit, life been happening and shit. We got motherfuckers leaving fucking notes on my door and shit, talking about I owe them money and shit, all type of dumbass shit. But I ain't even gonna get too much into that shit though. But I might have to update y'all on that. Just know if something go on, I love life. Fuck you, come on, I'm looking at. This ain't one of them though. Hondo ain't going. But what's good, y'all? Finna go ahead at this shit up real quick. We finna get into some reactions. What y'all been up to, man? I have been trying to upload, but I don't know. Something been tweaking. I've been uploading gaming stuff like 2K shit. But I guess that shit ain't been going right. Like I'll be live, but like it won't upload for some reason. I gotta get my shit together, I know. But y'all still fuck with me, so that's all that matter. But yeah, we finna react to this shit. Dude, I ain't watched nothing. I just heard about this. My girlfriend told me some shit about this, man. But we finna go to it.
This is Lil Spell from Montgomery, Alabama. Now, yesterday he went live.
I met my wife.
And literally shook the internet to its core.
But it's real life, boy. My life just killed my baby mama, bro. I just killed my child mama, bro.
See, that's some shit that I don't respect for her. I never even imagine that. I don't give no fuck what the degree is.
Weirdo. What? Yo, what?
Yeah, man. He
I
said his
understand, but
baby
like,
mama.
Come on, we don't understand. Nigga, we just heard you.
Like, somebody you took care of, somebody you made sure was straight, bro. She went against me.
We understand what the fuck you saying. Yo, ass crazy. See, like that's somebody that the net fucked with his brain so bad that he think that he gotta go out his way to do shit like that. Like it don't even matter what the situation is.
His baby mama name is Ari Capri on social media. This is a picture of them together. They got a son together as well. Now, this is the woman he murdered. He's about to spend a couple of minutes rationalizing why he murdered her.
Trying to make sense out
why
of it.
he was right to murder her, and how he's the victim in this situation.
The first time my baby mama tried to go against me on my baby, first time she tried to go against me, I took a plea deal so she didn't do it. How bad it hurt me the first time. The first time it hurt me so bad, I took a plea deal. I was willing to go do 5 years in prison just so it didn't show, like, just so they hit the net, just so folk didn't know, like, boy, your baby mama testified on you.
So you wanted to go, so you trying to make it seem like you did her a favor? So you took a 5-year plea deal so that the internet wouldn't look at her like, wow, she snitched, she took the stand on her baby daddy.
Man, but that's one thing. But like, come on, dude. Like that shit don't even make no sense. Like, what? You did that for you. Shit. You ain't take that plea deal so she can look good. Come on, that don't even make sense. You would make somebody look good that you willing to kill. At the end of the day, you can't tell me that he ain't already had that type of mindset if you willing to do some shit like that. That shit.
Nobody would have gave a damn about her taking the stand on you, nigga.
Exactly.
You took the 5-year plea deal because your baby mama was gonna testify you and they on you and they was gonna fry your mother.
Exactly.
So you took the 5-year plea deal to avoid.
Like I said, that shit was for him. That shit wasn't for nobody else. That shit was for him. He didn't care about her image. If she laying dead right now, why would you care for him? You get what I'm trying to say, man? Like that shit don't even add up.
Because you know if she would have testified, they would have gave your ass 15 or 20 for whatever you did.
Took a plea deal. But that hoe was that mad that we couldn't be together. Like that mad to the point where she was willing to testify on me, fool. I'm talking on a murder case. She ain't got no knowledge of a fool. She went and told these folks I came to the house throwing up. I shot so many. Ain't no reason for you to say I went and threw it up.
I shot so many niggas. It's no reason for you to say that I came home and threw up. I shot hella people. It's something wrong. Yeah, I be like, gang, it's something wrong with these people, folks. We gotta really do some prayer because it's demons. I'm telling y'all, it's demons. It's nothing. It's nothing else. These demons is taking over these bodies for when they making y'all do some shit y'all can't even explain.
Man, I promise.
And he trying to explain it, but it's just like
felt this.
And that shit ain't adding up at all.
I know you're enjoying the video, but you need to actually in 3 real guys. Mac Mulas was lit.
Hi there. Would you like to receive a gift? I'm a missionary for the Church of Jesus Christ of
with the gun in his hand.
Nah, that shit ain't making no sense though. Like, fuck around with dude.
This imbecile, man.
With the gun in his hand.
Nincompoop just said, nah, man, like, yeah, I killed him, but I didn't throw up. Why am I throwing up?
And then it's like, why speak on some shit like how does that shit is not helping your case at all? Like, what the fuck you trying to get people to understand? It's only the dumb motherfuckers out there that slow like you is gonna understand that shit, dude. Shit, ain't no justifying that. That's all I'm saying.
Even in a time of trauma, in a time of despair, he still wants to.
He trying to make it seem like the world is, no, he got to make it out to the world that he this tough, rough killer. Like, man, I'm so tough, man. I did this shit. I've been doing this shit. I'm throwing up. What? I ain't never threw up on a drill. Like, come on, dude.
World to think he's tough. You
just murdered your BM, dude.
It's disgust me, bro.
Crazy. It's something wrong with him, guys.
So many times. So why the I start throwing up today, bro?
The baby mama is scandalous as hell, but in no circumstances do I feel bad for this dude.
Right.
No, you choose to live a life of destruction. You was murdering people. You was shooting people. You was causing a lot of chaos and pain in people's life. The karma came back to get you. No, the appropriate response for your baby mama betraying you isn't murdering her in the same house as your child.
Right.
No, under no circumstance would that ever be a reasonable solution. She went to them white folks, she went to the police, and you claim she lied on you. You committed the murder. You is fully admitting and confessing that, yeah, I killed that man.
Right.
But I ain't come back to her house and threw up. She only told the police that because she wanted to get me in jail for not being with her. I don't care how scandalous the baby mama is. Right. Anybody co-signing this dude doing this, like, damn, bro.
At the end of the day, he was killing people.
Man, bro.
What you expect though? Like he said, that shit karma, dude. You was out here murdering motherfuckers. Your karma just came back through your baby mama. Let's start there.
You can be right in the stand. Anybody
is a goofy,
right? Say with a straight face that an appropriate response for your baby mama snitching on you or betraying you is to murder her while your kid is home. You are a human being that I don't even want to breathe.
He did that shit while the kid was home.
The same era. These low IQ, low impact.
Now I'm gonna be honest with you, gang. This is what I never understood about people, especially these street dudes or whatever, right? These tough dudes. So you think it's cool for you to go around killing people, but it's bad when I snitch on you to get the killer locked up? I don't understand. I never understood that. How does those two things go together?
Shit, I'm pretty sure like motherfuckers should already know like that shit is, come on, dude, you out here killing people. Like, it's a possibility that somebody gonna tell on you. Like, everybody don't like these. Then a lot of street niggas be just slow as hell. They don't pay attention to nothing else like outside of what they doing. Like, bro, you know that people tell on people, right? Like, and then I'm saying you shouldn't even be doing the shit from the start though. But this shit is a part of what you got going on. Like, it's a part of the system. The fuck. That shit is bound to happen is what I'm trying to say.
So it's not bad that you out here shooting and killing people. It's bad that your baby mama was about to.
Because like in other words, is everybody just gonna keep it real? You think that like we all fucking bleed the same? We all fucking civilians, bro. Is everybody gonna keep it real again? Like, come on, bro. Be for real.
Snitch on you for catching all them bodies.
Most street dudes are literally the worst human beings on earth. Now, he took to his Instagram story after doing this to say, I'm sorry, I don't deserve betrayal. I gave my all to people. He is rationalizing what he did as him being the victim in this story. He's not rationalizing what he did as him being a literal real-life villain who was going around murdering people, taking people's sons away from him. He's not rationalizing he is the perpetrator and the antagonist in this situation. He thinks he's the victim. He died thinking he is the victim. Spoiler alert, okay? This coward murdered himself instead of...
That'd be a lot of the shit, though. Like, excuse me. It's deflection. Like he trying to deflect that shit up off him to make it seem like he did some shit. And then he already know like he's gonna go kill himself in GTA. You know, he was gonna off himself in GTA. And bro, like this shit don't be making no sense. But he tried to do that like to the world, put it out there to the world, like, oh yeah, I'm the victim. This is gonna happen. This because of other people. This because of her fault. This her fault is what I'm trying to say. Like, come on, dude.
Facing his consequences.
She already gone. And then he gonna off himself, and then y'all just left y'all son out there. He ain't got nobody. I ain't gonna say he ain't got nobody, but he ain't got his two parents. That shit fucked up. Right, but I'm done pausing.
Listen, bro. If
I just had to get that shit off.
You
like, that shit bogus.
Yo, it ain't gonna be no more, bro. I can't live with knowing I did no shit like that. I can't live with knowing that I whacked up for trying to go against me, bro. They go lie. Took care of my child.
You shouldn't have did it.
Man, I took care of my child. Did and then she ain't buy my child no clothes.
The baby ain't do nothing. Now, this is what I be feeling so sorry for. The baby ain't do nothing to no. The baby ain't asked to come in this situation. I think they got a son. The son ain't asked for this, folks. The baby ain't do nothing to nobody. This is in fucking insane.
No, nothing got about all that.
Left the son out there all by himself.
None of my homeboys get on their bed acting like I'm a guy. Nigga, I ain't no guy. TB dead right now on my baby Gabriel Williams, whatever his name is. I whacked him on TB 2 shots.
Vote Miracle Rankin and Jen Jordan for Georgia Supreme Court. Endorsed by Planned Parenthood, Barack Obama, and Georgia Democrats. Miracle Rankin and Jen Jordan will protect our rights. Vote this Tuesday, May 19th.
Every time you rip a slab pack, Arena Club makes you an instant offer for your card based on its market value.
But this dude just literally just said, oh yeah, I whacked, woo woo. Like, come on, dude. He's still trying to pop it. Like, yo ass slow.
TB, worst thing I could deal with killed her. This girl want me to get life. I'm talking about life. Life. This hoe ain't give a f about my child. I just chilled out there fighting through depression for so long.
There you go. There you go. You heard what he said? I've been fighting this depression for so long. So for everybody that wanna think that, oh, I'm gonna go be a gangster. I'm gonna go be a well, maybe you're fighting depression because you out here fucking killing people, bro. Did you ever think about that? Maybe if you weren't killing and shooting people, you wouldn't have depression.
Yeah.
Maybe it would be a way bigger, less of a reason for you to have you to be depressed than you killing people.
Yep, hurt people. You gotta know shit. And then it's gonna be you gonna get mental illness. Like cool, eventually something gonna happen. It ain't no good thing out of being in the trenches, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like you gonna get some type of depression, something gonna happen. Your body part get hurt for like you get shot, you die. You already know the man too. You go to jail or you go to prison. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, you ain't gonna come out perfect and unscathed. Like something gonna be off with you, man.
About any type of street dude is there's really something wrong with them. Like they really just a hurt little boy on the inside that want their mama to come back or miss their dad or, you know what I'm saying, feel like nobody ever tried to help them. Like really these little boys really be hurt, depressed, sad, lonely, you know what I'm saying, going through shit for real. Like they just get on because that's why most people who do the tough guy talk, there's really something wrong with them. That's why they come on the internet and they got to overcompensate to make everybody think that they tough because they really afraid of you. They really afraid of people finding out they really going through or how they depressed or how they hurt or how they've been crying. They want to hide that. So they want to get on the internet and play tough because even though we can't tell that you depressed or nothing like that, they think that you could tell. You ever been high? You ever smoke like a blunt or something? And like before you go home, you smelling yourself like, and then you ask your homie like, hey, do I look high? Like nobody in here thinks you high, but just because you know you high, you think everybody think you high. You see what I'm saying?
I've been going through depression so long, and I tried my best to get through it. For my child, that hoe just went through. That hoe just went against me. That hoe tried to testify on me. She didn't have to. These folks ain't make her testify against me. Made a grave. That's how you know I'm going through depression.
He said, I'm at a damn, this nigga at a grave.
Real life.
What type of shit is that?
Real life. I'm hurt. My baby mama wanted me to miss all my life with my child, cause she couldn't be with me.
Yo, baby mama is scandalous. We know this.
That
but
shit
she
don't make
was
no
far
sense,
from the
dude.
reason why you wouldn't have been in your kid's life.
Exactly, bro. What are you talking about?
It didn't matter if
He
she
could
went
have
to that
still
police
been
station
alive,
and
bro.
talked to them
He
folks
could
or
have
not.
fought the
Right.
case. You know
You
what
was
I'm
at a
saying?
point in life.
It's a bunch of different ways he could have went about it. Like he could have just stayed alive. Most of all, he could have just stayed alive, you know, without killing himself. And then better yet, he shouldn't have killed her. Then he could have fought the case. You don't know how it would have went. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's real life, bro. Even if you was behind bars, you still would have had a chance to be in your son's life. Like that just goes to show he didn't give a fuck. Then he wasn't even considering that type of shit. Then you know when a body drop, that shit hurt the people that's around him, you know, that's close to them type shit. So of course, like the son, even if he not even old enough to understand right now, that boy gonna be hurt.
Where it was too late. You made enough bad decisions. It was too far gone, bro.
Oh God, bro.
If by the slim chance, by the skin of skin here, you would have beat this murder case that you just admitted you did. You was guilty.
You did, right.
If you was by chance gonna beat this murder case, somebody was gonna murder you at some point.
Yeah.
You think you was about to
wasn't
live
just gonna go through life
80
like
to 90
cool.
healthy long years after murdering people's kids and taking away their sons? Right. You think you was gonna stay in the community you're in just as this big bad tough guy forever? You think you was about to violate and commit all that violence?
Then if you go in that crazy, I don't even understand why you bringing kids.
And you was gonna live
world.
80 to
and God
90
was just
happy
gonna
long years.
Be happy and no.
So your
Don't work
issue
like that.
extended far beyond your baby mama. You was gonna get out your kid's life regardless. Now what you did was you just took away the only person your kid had left. That baby mama was his only hope in life. Now he's an orphan. Right? He's an orphan. It's bad enough that his daddy made bad decisions. His daddy was murdering people. His daddy did a lot of things. It's bad enough that he had a father like you.
But now you killed his mom.
It's bad enough. Right? But now you just took away his mom away from him.
Right.
I'll be honest with y'all. Seeing how his family reacted to this situation, seeing how his family reacted, I fully understand why this man at the tender age of 25 years old had no emotional regulation, had no sense of accountability, and was an absolute train wreck. I fully understand why this man went through life thinking he was a victim while he was murdering people. I fully understand it after seeing his family's reaction to this.
Damn, what is his
family
reaction?
The apple didn't fall too far away from the tree.
I know
these people are absolute enablers. So
we'll
get to the family shortly, man. Hear him explain how he's about to take his own life.
Oh, okay.
And he's done living, and he's so depressed. Here are the last couple of minutes of his life.
Cause she couldn't be with me. That hurt, boy. That hurt. I just made the biggest mistake of my life. I gotta live with it. My baby mama was mad. She pulled her thing. We finna. I confronted her about finna testify against me in trial Monday. About her finna testify against me in trial Monday. Killed my baby mama about this. It hurt, bro. I don't know that. Been going through the.
He said, I just killed my baby mama and it hurt me. It hurt me. His feelings hurt. It hurt me to kill my. Like, come on. What
pressure was so long. This hurt. And
people would do some dumb shit like that, then act like you know the math is there or something. Like, dude, you slow as fuck, dude. Like, ain't no justifying that shit, dude. If that was the case, man, you could have just did what she was asking you to do. Hopefully, picked her brain, got her to fall back off that shit. And you know what I'm saying? Like that look at that point.
Telling you, MPD, anybody pull up.
I ain't saying he got to fall for anything, but it's just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? He could have mind game. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. He could have did something else.
I'm ready to bang her.
And he would have still had his life.
I was doing this shit through my life away. My little boy need her because I know I ain't finna make it out of the day.
Then he
my
knows.
little boy need her, and I just threw my life away because emotions. Because I can't hold that in, bro. You imagine that somebody you took care of.
Right now, we need
he could have went to go talk to somebody.
Democrat Bentley Hudgens, a human rights leader, Hudgens will protect our voting rights, make healthcare more affordable, and stop Trump's agenda.
I'm not trying
Bentley
to hear
Hudgens, Democrat for
He could have went to go talk to somebody.
Give me some of that, wow. Move to the beat.
Talking about cause emotions.
Right.
You sound like a girl.
God.
Promise.
I don't deserve this shit, bro.
I don't deserve it.
No, I'm finna die.
You do fucking deserve it, dude.
God ain't gonna repay me for none of this.
What you think the fucking the judge gonna say exactly? And saying God, like, dude, you just emotional as hell. Like, you literally, like, it's what he said. Like, you just too damn emotional. And I feel like that shit started back at home. Like, then it's like, I don't know, I be feeling bad for people because sometimes motherfuckers, they be acting like they ain't had nobody in their life, or they probably didn't, but like, I don't know. Like, I feel like as men, we develop like, I don't know. I don't even know what to say, bro. I just feel like everybody was born with the sense of knowing right and wrong. And then especially as you mature, bro, as a man, like, come on, dude. You know you ain't supposed to be doing this shit. You brought a whole kid into this world. And you literally just said it yourself. Like, you know, you're not senseless. You got some type of sense.
Some people be crazy.
I let my emotions get the best of
he
me,
just
though.
want people to think that he fucking crazy. He actually
my
is.
son
But
needed
his
somebody.
actions, but he
Took
has
one
sense.
somebody who could have been there. It's crazy.
You talking about I don't
They trying to
deserve
get
it,
me
but I'm out
going,
here killing people.
Imagine that, though, bro. Like somebody you been there for. Ain't nobody gonna feel me, though. You gotta imagine that, bro.
No.
You gotta imagine that somebody you gave your all to. When me and this whole broke up, I still paid this whole rent. Still, I ain't have to do that. I ain't have to do that. The detectives and them ain't offer her nothing. Just because me and her couldn't be together, this whole willingly went down to the CID room and told them I came to her house and I throwed up and I was the one who killed. Like, come on, bro. You ain't supposed to did that, bro. I ain't saying you probably took up on no murder case, but you ain't have to do that, bro.
Some people
you know what I'm saying? Like, accountability. Can Terry is burden. He locked up for September, if I ain't mistaken, September the 14th, 2025, 2024. One on murder did it. I killed, bro.
His family, well, the sister specifically, got a win that people on the internet was labeling this dude a monster, was condemning his evil actions. And they decided the best course of action was to come online in reaction to, you know, their brother murdering his baby mama and murdering other people. Their reaction was to come online and condemn the victim.
Oh, okay.
So she came online and she made accusations against the victim that we would never know if it's true or not, right? Because those secrets died with him and the victim.
Yeah.
But she would claim that the victim was not innocent, that she also got blood on her hands as well.
Oh, got blood on that. And my brother.
As soon as you can see her, as soon as you see her face, you already know. You already know what is going, bro. You already know what is going.
Young, she is up there. Anytime my brother fresh out of jail going with this girl, anytime my brother don't know nothing about half of the he set up and did this girl put him on the boys. She put him on. So if you gonna be Bunny and Clyde, you gonna ride like Bunny and Clyde, the blood on his hands just as he got the blood on his hands. He ain't falling on you. He was gonna lay down and do his time. He was gonna lay down and do the little time on that case with them two.
Man, they got their mind going. These streets got they shit fried, cooked, burnt. Fucking, I don't even know, bro. That shit just out of there. Like, mind gone. Like, she talking about some fucking Bonnie and Clyde. Get the fuck out of there.
No, ride together. They been doing it. Both of them gone. Let's clear the air. Let's clear it. She was standing on all
the Lord have mercy.
My brother don't know nothing about all the club. She the NPC. She the one in the club. As I can see, I ain't talking her down. I love her, but these her family, her friends, all these here talking don't know about because our hoes went there. And yeah, we can get like that. It always been like that on my end. But anyways, they was both doing it together. They was doing it together. Since y'all want to talk about crashing out, depression.
Nah, it was betrayal.
Did you hear Grandma in the back? She said it was betrayal.
Oh my goodness. Fried, even. What the?
It was betrayal. They both was going to be Bonnie and Clyde. Ryan. Like she said, she'd rather see him doing 100 years before she see him out here living the life that she supposed to live. That's what the was about. She had no reason to put her mouth or go behind his back and talk to the detective about a case that she was not even on.
her choosing to deal with a mass murderer, somebody who has murdered multiple people, and then choosing to go and agree to testify against him, and then agreeing to meet up with him, to sleep with him, that's a choice.
Crazy.
Okay? That's a very bad choice.
Yeah.
But I'm sorry, all right? Maybe it's because I detest the streets, all right? I'm pro-snitching, that I don't think that should be a death sentence, nor do I think it's justification to murder the mother of your kid, right?
Hey,
even if you
motherfucker
don't,
got
even
tough.
if
None
you
of that
despise
shit,
her
bro.
for betraying you, think about your son. And the fact that his family is coming online and just
well, thing is, if you was gonna take yourself up out of here anyway, why you ain't just do that?
Right.
No justifying.
Leave your son.
He
Let
was
his son
dead
have
wrong. He's a
Exactly.
monster. He's a monster.
Yeah, this dude ended everybody's life basically except the son. You know what I'm saying? But like y'all hurt him in a different way that I'm pretty sure he wouldn't even understand. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm pretty sure he probably still got both of his parents. Like that's how certain situations be. Shit, crazy.
Monster. Now, if she was
He
setting
just
dudes
hurt
up,
everybody with that one though.
you know, then she's gonna get her karma in the afterlife. Death
For
is
sure.
the ultimate redemption. If you live a good life, you will be rewarded. If you live a bad life, you'll be punished.
Do it, don't know nothing about it. On top of that, she was lying. It didn't have to do with it. My brother was finna beat that case. That's where the depression came from. He literally was finna beat the case. No evidence, no nothing. He ain't even did it. They couldn't pinpoint on him. They couldn't do nothing. They couldn't do it. He was finna beat it.
These people are enablers.
What? Did you hear what he said on the
Your
line?
brother admitted to murdering that man in his confession video before he took his own life. He admitted to, not only did he admit to murdering that person,
He said
he
that
admitted
another
to
person.
murdering other people. So what are you talking about? He's innocent. He did it. He told us he did it.
Right.
He also told us he murdered other people. He named
gave
them.
us
He
dates,
also
names.
said too many people done got shot with his pistol. Your brother was a monster when he was alive.
Exactly.
He was a monster.
Period.
He died a monster.
Period.
Right.
You're online enabling his bad behavior even in his death.
This I ain't got nothing to do with the case. Recipes are, I'm sorry for calling, but I'm just mad. I already had to do with the case.
What you mad at?
Literally, she had no reason to go over there and talk to the police.
Shit, to me,
For
all of this
real.
shit is a fucking
Like,
mess.
for real, she had no
And
reason
if she
for
had
to do
blood
that.
on her hands,
So
and he had blood on his
who is
hands, like,
obsessed? Who obsessed?
I ain't
My
really
brother
gonna
was
say
still
too much, but
marrying all.
maybe the world
Not trying
is
to
a better
break no
place
happy
without all
home.
that shit.
Not trying to, because they both dead. Literally, he was staying with me before him and Kiasha got that house. She literally, with that nigga, was still literally. We had nothing about it. It's like she playing in our face. Literally.
All this could be very true, man, but that you're not about to make nobody else feel bad for your brother. I think that's where we got to get to. You know what I'm saying?
Shit. And I think it is gonna be some people out there, but
be doing that.
like I said, they just gotta be as slow as.
Here's the tragedy of this. His family probably have a lot of great memories with him. He was probably really great to his family. Probably a loving dude to his family.
Right.
He probably took care of them. He probably spent the illegal money he earned on them. Right? He probably was by their side whenever they needed him.
Mm-hmm.
But the tragedy of this, due to the life he lives, the world will not remember him how y'all remember him.
Exactly.
The world will not see him as somebody who lived a productive and a valuable.
He definitely didn't even like if he was planning on doing like a turnaround, because some people like they can do a full turnaround. You know what I'm saying? A full 360, like turn their whole life around. He ain't even give himself the time or the opportunity to do that. You know what I'm saying? He went out the worst way.
Life that pushed forward society.
Y'all gonna have to get older and tell, and his son gonna have to understand. Like his son gonna know this story.
Bro will view him as an absolute degenerate.
It's on the internet shit.
Who was a net negative to Earth. And that's the saddest thing anybody could ever be. Our literal purpose as humans is to come on Earth and be a net positive.
Right.
To leave Earth better than we met it.
Right.
And your brother did everything to be as destructive as he could be.
The complete
and the fact that the world would never know the person you knew. And when we think about this, we probably won't even know his name.
Mm-hmm.
We probably won't even remember Lil Sped or his legal name. When we think about,
was he like a rapper or something?
He'll be a distant memory, and all we will think of is,
that
dude who murdered his baby mama because she was about to testify against him. Him.
Right.
That's the only thing we will remember. How destructive he is, how evil he was, and that's a sad life to live, man. And y'all enable him up until the end. Y'all let me know in the
all
comments.
All the way to the end. Only thing that should have came on there, instead of doing all that details and all that, if you was gonna say anything, you should have just said, my brother dead ass wrong. Rest in peace to him and, his baby mama.
Yeah, but a lot of people, they not thinking about it like that. But shit, hell no, that shit fucked up. I mean, she gonna act like that because she doing this shit out of being hurt that he then did what he did. So, but shit, I don't even think that she wired like that anyway. Like, she looking at it from like a whole different perspective. Shit crazy. Shit crazy. Fuck it. We finna go ahead and get into something else though. See what else happened, man. Something less negative, man. Shit crazy.
Ever dreamed of leaving the ground level life behind?
That's fucked up though.
At U.S. Aviation Academy, your first takeoff happens on.
Charleston White is going viral for storming off a podcast that got really heated. Charleston White walked off this podcast before things got out of hand and got bad. This conversation got really frustrating for Charleston White because he essentially met people who were more ignorant than him. Before we get the video started, this video is sponsored by Calci. That prediction on than 100. Sign up with.
I've never been a.
He said they was more ignorant than him. I gotta see this.
My daughter. Hold on. This is not a competition. This is not a competition. I'm not banning with no black man. They got a problem.
That's 25%. Fuck you.
With his baby mama.
25% on the left.
You hate your baby mama. She hates you. How we gonna get together and the two people who made a seed can't even come together? I don't trust you.
All right. So what you think we need to do as a community to change that?
You need to go back and apologize to every woman you think you have hurt, whether you think you've done it or not.
I've been witnessing a trend. Now, I like Charleston White, so hopefully I'm not blowing up Charleston White's spot here. But, these dudes are getting hustled out of their money. The last couple of interviews that Charleston White did on small platforms, they always end really quickly. So these dudes are paying Charleston White, say $7,000 to $10,000 for hour-plus interviews, right? Mm-hmm. But Charleston will go on these platforms, start a fight, and then walk off, and then walk off the platform early. Go look at all the small platforms that Charleston White has done in the last couple of months. It all has ended up with him walking out.
Man, we all know
because
that.
Charleston White realized if
shit.
he can start an argument and it gets really heated and then walk out, he can leave after 20 minutes, after 30 minutes, and he don't got to stay for the whole hour, even though he's getting paid for the full hour. Right. It's very smart and it's brilliant. But in this conversation, it started off where it was a productive conversation. But the problem here is Charleston White met a group of niggas who's more ignorant than him. Mm-hmm. All right? Charleston White is often not in a room with people who can out-igger him. These folks out-igger Charleston White at all levels.
What you think we need to do as a community to change that?
You need to go back and apologize to every woman you think you have hurt, whether you think you've done it or not. Apologize. That's why we can't get ahead. All I'm gonna say is, I'm gonna say why I say this. I got two kids. I got two kids by one woman who I was married to. I ain't got bastard baby. So go apologize. Go apologize.
I ain't apologizing.
So have you gone to jail on your kids? Have you gone to jail on your kids? No.
I come from a household.
No.
Wait, what's the argument though?
I come from a household with no mama, no daddy, no.
Go ahead, sub up, man.
I know plenty
out
there. But what are your morals like? Do your children behave properly? Do they pray tonight? Do they serve your God? Because you failed as a father, as a mother. Your children don't serve your God. My son have never been.
And I'm gonna be streaming again. Probably like tomorrow, if not the next day for sure, man. finna lock back in with y'all, man.
Been arrested. My daughter grabbed. Hold on, this is not a competition. This is not a competition.
Man's 18 and a truck driver. No felonies with business accounts.
Have you ever been to jail on your children? Have you ever been to jail on your children?
I have, yeah.
I haven't.
Oh, I haven't.
I never. So hold on.
It's about to get out of hand quickly. So the conversation started where they're talking about solutions for the black community. Charleston White is saying it's the black man's job and duty to be head of the household and to teach his family and to lead his family. However, we have gone astray because we're beefing with our baby mamas. We're beefing with our families, right? And the black family structure is torn apart. And the solution to this is for the black man to go back and apologize to his baby mama, get right, and band back together and fix the family structure. Charleston also says he can ban and do no work in fixing the community.
I mean, there's some truth to that. Like, for the masses, like, that's how it be for a lot of black families, you know what I'm saying? But there's some truth to that. But I know it's going to be some bullshit that's coming up because it's Charleston White we talking about. Let's see.
Community with any man who's beefing with his baby mama. Now, did Charleston White believe this? Obviously not. Obviously he doesn't, right? Charleston White is just talking. Right. But the message is correct, though, right? Black family structure is crucial and at the center of, all of our problems, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Now, they get on this conversation. What I think happened is before this interview with Charleston White, dude probably told his homies, man, Charleston White be rowdy, but I ain't gonna let him, out muscle me and out talk me. When he get loud, I'm gonna get loud too. And that's exactly what we saw. Again, this was a productive conversation with a positive message, but once Charleston White starts getting loud, Buddy stood up too and started getting loud. The dude at the edge of the table, his job during his interview was he didn't want to look soft when these clips go out. He didn't want to look like Charleston White came into my city and out-talked me in my city. So this just felt like war instead of a productive conversation. And once it starts going left, it was just derailed completely and it couldn't come back to the center, right?
Really, so it was like a battle of egos.
Like, honestly, right? Even when Charleston White was like, hey, listen, man, my child ain't never cussed. That's because I was in my kid's life and I was cool with my baby mama. Buddy starts, yeah, not me too. Me too, what you say? Not me too. It was like, all right, man. This conversation is,
that's a rowdy ass debate.
At this point, once it starts going here, we just watching at this point for the train wreck and the car crash. We not watching to listen anymore.
I haven't. This is not a competition. I'm just asking questions because I'm a day one father. I didn't make bastard babies, for one. That's a curse that you put upon your children that the white man has nothing to do with. You curse your children having children out of wedlock. So I'm going to say this. I'm a day one daddy. My children don't know what it's like not to be in the house with their father. They was raised by me, live with me. If you ain't done that, it's hard to talk to you brothers because you're getting offensive about what I'm saying rather than receiving.
Not with me.
No. It ain't about what. It ain't about what you, because you still looking in the past. You just say, I know.
Come down to some can't be corrected. Some bitches can't be corrected, nigga.
It ain't about it's about what you done wrong to the do wrong to you first.
How you know?
You showed up. You showed up based off what you just said. Based off what you just said. You just said you were with no mother.
You can't correct the.
He put the mic
Never
down.
ever sue the driver who crashed into you after a car accident. There's a better way to get compensated that's fast.
This man to put the mic down.
With the talking about us, black man. Take the eyes off. You said you showed up already with no mama. So how you gonna love her and you ain't get love from mama, which is the first teacher. Mama is the first teacher. So if you don't love and nurture for mama, you go misuse and abuse her because you sure don't know how to use a woman, black man.
That's your opinion.
It's not my opinion.
That's your opinion.
Hey, man, I don't want to argue. Next question. Let's change the subject. I get hot. I would book the talk. Listen, I would book the talk.
I booked you. I booked you.
A lot of podcasts make the mistake of over talking their guests because they want to be seen. Why have the guests here if you want to do all the talking? The content comes from me asking the question. Boom, get out your feelings. It's for them. It's for them. But I watch from the streets. This ain't their lane. Because you have to ask, then listen. See, you lose your advertiser. Bunch of black men done got angry. This video just lost its sting.
Charleston White has a decent message that is half correct because you can't tell me that the man is 100% wrong all the time. But I do understand the message, which is, hey, bruh, if it's a petty disagreement, put your pride to the side, man. Even if she's wrong, apologize, man. So in that regards, I understand, you should thrive to be emotionally mature to where you can put the kid before your own feelings. Understand. Right. But to say like 100% of the time, like the woman is the one who's been wrong first, no.
See, but that's different. That's a whole different conversation though. But yeah, like he ain't right if it's going like that. But in other words, like 90% of the time, like it do be the man first. Like, let's be honest. But you know what I'm saying? But don't get me wrong though, it's a lot of females out there that ain't shit. But yeah, like I get what he's trying to say though. Like
we know some good men who's been wrong first. Right. Like who did everything right and the woman is just tripping. So in that regard, yes. But when Charleston White is talking, they kept on interjecting. Now, this is where I do agree with Charleston White halfway. Now, I've seen interviews, like for example, with Say Cheese, where Say Cheese is just like responding back and rebuttaling, and Charleston White gets pissed. Or even with the Loon conversation, where Charleston White is talking to Loon. Now, Loon is giving him room to talk, but he is rebuttaling things he don't agree with. And Charleston White gets pissed and threatened to walk off. And I think during the interview, he does walk off as well, right? Because he don't want to be challenged. Now, in those interviews, I had a problem with it because it's a conversation, right? You're here to have a conversation. Right. With this podcast, I kind of understand. They asked Charleston White a question. Charleston White now he does go off on a tangent, but, he was in the middle of making a point and they kept on interjecting and he expressed, hey, this is frustrating. Let me get off my point and let me speak and then respond. In this regard, I do think they interjected a tad bit too much, but like Charleston White do have to understand, like, bro, like if you're on a podcast, homie, like you can't go off on a 10-minute tangent and then get upset when they interrupt you at the 9-minute mark. All right, bro, you've talked enough. You are supposed to talk the most, but it's a podcast instead of an interview. DJ Vlad is an interview. These dudes invited you on their podcast for y'all to have a conversation, and a conversation is a two-way street, so I do understand in that regard.
This man can't realize that stop putting so much dick in it. Watch your behavior properly. Give us some proper instructions. Give us some game.
Buddy, right?
Show her how to heal her hurt with her mama.
Oh, bro.
Don't put your hurt and her hurt together in y'all trauma bond to end up hurting one another and working against your children based on how y'all feel about each other.
But let me say something to you. You prejudge some of us.
I'm not prejudging. I don't know y'all.
Hold on,
I don't know y'all.
You stereotype some of us.
I'm not stereotype. I'm saying me.
But let me speak. Let me speak.
I don't want to. So this is why I don't do podcasts with black men. Because you want to tit for tat me rather than moving to the next question.
I ain't tit for tat you. I'm trying to get some game.
No. You attack me by saying I prejudge. I'm saying, homie, I don't know y'all to prejudge.
But what you said was a very prejudgmental statement about black men.
Well, because most black men are not in the homes.
Exactly. You perceived us to be those type of black men.
No. I asked questions. I didn't perceive. I asked questions. I said, who been? Have you? I never perceived anything. I specifically asked questions because I know how to communicate in this form.
Okay, so if that is the case, you didn't give us a chance to clarify that we're not those type of men you talk about.
I never said you were. That's why I asked specifically. He said he wasn't. You said you did. Have you been in prison? Yeah. He said no. I did give you a chance.
I'm speaking of before that. When you talking about people, kids.
I never said y'all kids.
Our children
I said black men. I didn't say y'all. 73% of households. 73% of households.
You didn't tell you.
I didn't attack y'all. I took it as that. 73. I'm talking statistics without saying numbers. 73% of households are headed by a single mother. 80% of kids, father names is not on an emergency contact in school. I can keep going on, homie. So it's not y'all. I said us as a whole.
So again, us as a whole, because it's about changing the narrative. We don't want to keep perpetuating.
It's not about changing a narrative.
How it ain't?
It's about
you don't want it to be changed?
No. Narrative. It's about changing the man in the mirror. I didn't look at a narrative. I went in the mirror. I walked back from the mirror. fixing what I needed to fix. I became the change I wanted to see. I looked around in the house. I didn't say nothing to the kids. I started fixing what needed to be fixed. I started cleaning up. I started focusing on me. And as I got me better, my house got better.
And what I'm telling you, at the point in life that all of us are
not a narrative.
we're at that page.
It's about self-improvement.
From within. We're at that page. So we're at that page and we're on self-improvement.
I'm not saying you're not. I'm not saying you're not.
Charleston White Scary has left the building. Let him leave.
There you go, bro. All right, Charleston White done finessed y'all out y'all money, man. Y'all should have ran after me. Hey, Charleston, we paid you hour, bro. You can't do this. Y'all just sat there too and watch him walk off. Yo, you think Charleston White wanted to do an hour podcast?
And then called him scary, like that was gonna get y'all money back or something. Like, come on, do it.
With a podcast where the podcast table is a pool.
But who want Charleston White in a podcast? Like, who calls him up out of all people? I'm like, hey, come do this podcast, like 4 hours. Like, come on, do it. Y'all seeing how he is acting. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like, this is one of the rare podcasts where he ain't say no real outrageous shit. He actually was speaking in the right way about most shit this time, like most topics, or this topic type shit specifically. But he did get down on y'all at us, man. What the fuck?
Table, and y'all got water bottles in the y'all
crazy.
Yo, Charleston finessed y'all, man. Bro, go back and watch the other podcasts where Charleston White does interviews with smaller platforms. It always ends up in a walkout, before that hour mark, man, right? Because Charleston White don't want to be there, man. Y'all let me know in the comment section which y'all.
He got up out of there on his shit. Crazy. Hell yeah, man. But I'm gonna go ahead and end this one off right here, though. Yeah, I'm finna just go ahead and end this one off right here, man. If y'all watched up to this point, man, make sure y'all go ahead and hit that follow if you on Twitch. Sub up if you on Twitch. If you on YouTube, go ahead, sub up. Like this video, and I'm gonna get back in with y'all though. Gotta get up to my earliest here. But all right, y'all. Catch y'all in the next one.